Hello everybody, welcome back to Screen Stars. I thought I'd put another quick guide up for Kingdom Come Deliverance, and in particular the questline Poverty, Chastity and Obedience, and in particular again how to get rid of Manfred. This mission was doing my head in. I think there must be a glitch in it. You go to speak to Karl. He tells you to get rid of basically his manservant that's keeping an eye on him constantly, and the only way you can get rid of him, or so I thought, was to play dice with him. Now I've seen other people do this on YouTube, and if you win a game of dice against him, he basically walks off drunk, and then you can speak to Karl without him interfering. But it just wasn't working with mine. I just thought I was doing the quest wrong. I started letting him win, didn't work. I just kept winning, didn't work. Nothing I did worked, and it was really frustrating me, and it must be a glitch. So what I decided to do, and we'll see after this game of dice, this is me playing a game of dice in the hope that it's going to work again, and it doesn't, unfortunately, but we'll let this game play out. It was really getting on my nerves, and I basically stumbled on the solution for this, and I haven't seen it in any guide on YouTube. I've seen other people have done it. So right now here, he should stand up and it should say you've completed that quest and you've managed to get rid of him, and they can speak to Karl without anybody bothering you. But it doesn't work. He never gets up and leaves. Really annoying it is. So I'm thinking, what shall I do here? Shall I stop time and make it till it goes dark and then maybe steal off him, and then I have a chat with this guy, the Tavern Brawler, and I see that at the bottom, and I'm thinking, is this really the easiest way to get rid of him? And it is. Simply put, just have a word with this brawler, tell him he said something about his mother, and he goes and deals with him. And it leaves you free to speak to Karl. Now if you've come across this glitch as I have, where the dice game doesn't work, this is the solution, guys. So have a quick drink, and they have a scrap, and that leaves you free to have a chat with Karl. Just let this play out, because this isn't over. There's other things you have to do in this quest that I figured out fairly quickly. So they have a scrap. That's you. You can have a chat with Karl now. So that's the easiest way to get rid of him, guys. Have a chat with a brawler, and you can see him brawling in the background. So, and you basically say, right, I'll go into the monastery instead of you. So you just have this conversation with Karl. I love that bit. He obviously either wins or loses the fight and just sits back down again. So what's to stop him standing up and saying, hey you, op it, get out of it. But that's the magic of video games, guys. Oop, that's my dog sneezing. Yeah, what are you doing? Hey, darling. Goodbye. Well, he's not watching you now. Well, he is. He's sat right there. My heart skipped a beat when I saw him sit down as well, because I thought he was just going to stop the conversation, but he doesn't. So if you know how to read and write as well, guys, if you haven't done that bit in the game, you need to be going and doing the reading and writing quest. I did it quite early on, so it's not a problem for me. So you've got to steal the writ from his guardian. But he's not happy about that either, he wants some cash. So basically you have to steal some money from his guardian for him either to go off somewhere on his own. So he don't want much, does he? You have to steal the writ and the money. Yep. Okay. So that's what you have to do, guys. Next, you have to steal the money. Now, there's probably a lot of different ways of doing this, but I'll show you the way I do it. First of all, I think I can get the writ off him by having a chat with him. So we just play out this conversation. And it looks like I have got the stats to threaten him. So I think, oh, this is going to be easy. Success, you think, wait, this is good. So I'm thinking now, I only have to steal the purse now, but he still won't give it you even though you threaten him. So I'm thinking, what shall I do in this situation? I know. Now, on one of my previous failures on this quest, I know which room they're staying in at the inn, which I shall show you now. So I skip time, 4 hours. Just talk amongst yourselves. That's it. Here we are. That's 4 hours skipped. Right. Just checking they're not still in there. And for some reason, since the latest patch, I have to go into the inventory to where they put the torch in now. I can't just keep your finger on right directional pad. Now, this really I found quite funny. He wants you to get the writ and the purse, so I decide not to kill him, to do the nice thing and just knock him out. Get everything we need, which is the writ and his purse. I leave, and look who's not happy with it. He's run off to tell the guards what I've done. So I've done it. I've got the writ, I've got the purse, and that is the easiest way to do it. Now my advice here, guys, because the guards are going to come and find you shortly, the writ is not classed as stolen, so you're alright. But what is classed as stolen is the purse. Send it over to the horse, so you've no stolen goods on you. wander about a bit. I'm actively looking for a guard at this point. Yeah, I can move on with the quest now, just checking their luck. Go with the Writ to the monastery. So I can continue on with the quest now, but I'm looking for a guard to get this out of the way. It won't look good walking up to the monastery door with a guard stopping you, I suppose, would it? Where's the guard? There's never one around when you need one. Aha! So just pay the fine. At this point in the game, it shouldn't be a problem. And then all you need to do, believe it or not, even though he ran and told on you, is go and find Karl and give him the money, the purse, and he takes it. Believe it or not, he takes it. He takes the money. I couldn't believe it after he'd gone and ran and told the guards on you. I found that hilarious. So that's it, guys. That's the way to get through this glitch on this mission and how to get the Writ. And probably are other ways of doing it. I found this to be the simplest way of doing it without stealth killing everybody and killing it. I've seen videos of people killing everybody to get the Writs and stuff. This seems the simplest way to do it, especially if you want to be fairly non-violent about it. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you found this guide useful, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's really, really helpful. Thanks for watching, everybody.